chat. Heads up, everyone, we are now going live on YouTube. Thank you, Tamby. Good afternoon. I am Jessica Carroll, the program lead for Measure 110, and I'll be serving as your facilitator for today's meeting. The Oversight and Accountability Council welcomes and encourages community input. Members of the public are invited to submit public comments or get on our interested parties email list by emailing oha.measure110@dhsoha.state.or.us. That email address and more information about the council can be found on the Measure 110 OAC website. Those links are being posted in the chat. For more information on support with community engagement, please contact myself, Jessica Carroll, and my email will be dropped in the chat. OAC members have asked that OHA and other staff who are present in the meeting space introduce yourselves in the chat. Please share your role with the agency, and if you are a subject matter expert, your area of expertise. Because this is a voting subcommittee, we will be asking for subcommittee members to declare any conflicts of interest they may have. We will request these declarations before each full county. So if you would like to declare a conflict for the entire county, you may do so then. Additionally, we will be asking for potential or actual conflict of interest declarations before each organization is discussed. So please declare any conflicts when prompted by the facilitator. Please remember that if you do declare an actual conflict of interest, we ask that you mute your microphone and turn off your camera. We will let you know in the chat when it's time for you to return. If you have a potential conflict, you may remain in the room and vote after you declare it if you so choose. And thanks everybody for being here. We have, we're gonna have Walter call roll. I believe we have quorum. Can we confirm that, Walter?
We can. And just say here, folks, once I call your name, and good morning or afternoon. Blue.
Here.
All right. Oh, come on. Okay. Morgan?
Here.
Okay. Zeb? Zeb's here.
I'm here.
All right. And Sabrina is.
I'm here. I think I said here on somebody else's.
Okay. No, you're good. So we have 4. We've met quorum. Turning back to you, Jessica.
All right, thanks. So we have a final application for you all to consider. It is in Deschutes County. If you would like to declare a conflict of interest with the entirety of Deschutes County, please do so now. Hearing none. The organization that you all will be considering is Ideal Option. Ideal Option, if anybody has a conflict of interest with Ideal Option, please declare it. Hearing none. Ideal Option is applying to provide SUD treatment in Deschutes County. You have 2 recommendations. One is possibly, one is yes/partial. You can find these recommendations under the Ideal Option 1 and Ideal Option 2 tabs in your Deschutes County workbook. And with that, I will turn it over to the subcommittee for discussion and or a vote.
So I have some stuff pulled up since I filled out one of the rubrics. Is it okay if I read that for folks?
Blue, real quick, I made a mistake and I accidentally said SUD treatment when I meant to say peer support.
They are treatment.
Oh.
They're definitely treatment. I'm not sure about peer support. I think it's just treatment, right? Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, yeah. I saw the message in the chat and thought I did something wrong.
Oh. Okay. So a couple of things. Part of the funding that they want, part of what they want to use the funding for is to provide MAT within the county jails. And because of some of our conversations as a group, I better understand why that's important to help folks now and then try to change the system later. So the comments in the matrix may not reflect that for my review. There are a couple other things I really liked, which is, so they work with people to get Medicaid or any other financial assistance, and they're hoping to leverage this funding to cover the costs of treatment for people that need it. And there's one other thing. Abstinence from all substances is not required. They focus on harm reduction and stabilizing people first. patients are never penalized or discharged due to relapse. So those are the highlights of the application, if that helps.
Thank you. I just want to say again, so I agree. I like this application a lot. I would like to fully fund it. It's targeting the incarcerated population and putting a MAT clinic within a safe way. And you could get no lower barrier than that. America has a unique system that we usually relegate MAT clinics to the leper colony. And this is reintegrating it into a pharmacy type setting. And I love the destigmatizing aspect of that. In the future, we will need to specifically call out incarcerated populations and make sure that is an open access application to that population so that the county sheriff of Deschutes County does not make a deal with Ideal Option and become the sole provider, because there are some issues with that. But we didn't do that now. And actually their application is really strong. The services they provide are really strong. And I'm super glad that they were able to network with the sheriff and get into the county jail. That's actually a benefit here. So I support funding them.
Thanks, Blue. Does anybody else have anything that they want to talk about? Or was there a motion?
I'd like to make a motion to fund Ideal Option in Deschutes County.
I would like to second that motion.
All right, so we have a motion from Blue to fund Ideal Option in Deschutes County. We have a second from Morgan. Any more discussion? Hearing none, I'm going to turn it over to Walter, and I'm just very excited because this is the last vote. Sorry.
Bam, let's go. All right. Motion on the table to fund Ideal Option, Deschutes County. Let's go. Blue, how do you vote?
Yes.
Okay. Morgan.
Yes.
Okay. Zeb.
Yes.
Right. And Sabrina.
Yes.
Okay. That passes with 4 to fund Ideal Options, Deschutes County. Back to you, Jessica.
Thank you, Walter. And so that was the only vote that we had. And I know Morgan's on a time crunch. And I just wanted to say that wasn't only your last vote, that was the last vote of both of the subcommittees. So everybody who's been funded by you can go into negotiation, and we're on that next step. Y'all are doing amazing. You're fantastic. Thank you so much. And if anybody else wants to say something, I'm here for it. I'm just going to mute myself.
Thank you everyone for continuing to show up and put in work. I know it's extra for all of you, and even OHA staff. I know you have extra work even if you only have one job. So thank you everybody for making sure we hit quorum and get this done.
All right.
Yeah, I appreciate everyone. This was to get a bunch of like strangers and then have them actually carry out this level of time commitment for this long has to be unprecedented. And it just goes to show how much we value the work we are doing and realize its importance in the community because we're still here.
And you're volunteering, right? And I think sometimes that's lost in the conversations that you are volunteering your time to make your state better. And for that, you deserve acknowledgement and appreciation. So thank you.
All right, y'all. I'm
All
off to
right.
go.
Okay.
Call a coworker. Call the
Bye.
manager.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Thank
Great
you.
job.
Morgan.
Great job, y'all.
All right.